In today's video, we're going to show how to get a ton of cookie material for the Dawning as well as Dawning Spirit. You go to Grasp of Avarice. I'm always showing this off. I love Grasp of Avarice. Currently, it is only $2 and something cents on Xbox. I just had a friend go and buy the 30th anniversary pack, so it's really cheap on Xbox. I don't know about Steam and PlayStation. I don't know if it's a sale or some, but a friend of mine just went and bought it, and that's how you unlock Grasp of Avarice, is you have to buy the 30th anniversary, but like I said, it's like $2 right now on Xbox, so definitely go get it. Or at least it was yesterday when he bought it, so hopefully it still is. But you go to Cosmodrome, you go to Grasp of Avarice, you come on in here, and before you get started, there's a couple things you can do for easy loot. Is one, you can put on a tonic for any of the weapons you're farming for. Currently, I'm just putting on the tomb weaponry. Get any of the tomb weapons, 77 minutes of it. You can also put on a ship called the Starfire 7M. If you go to collections, go to equipment, go to ships, and then go down to, I believe it's season 11 or 12. 12, it's season 12. If you don't have this, I don't know if you can get it still. Someone would have to tell me in the comments if it's possible to get this. Currently, I don't know of a way to do it. So, for all I know, it's impossible. But if you do have this, just simply equip it. It gives you Dawning Spirit once in a while. Grants a chance to generate Dawning Spirit whenever you find a Dawning ingredient. So anytime you get the material for the cookies, you have a chance at it. But I love coming here for a couple reasons. It's just a lot of ads. They're all grouped up in one spot. Makes it easier. So that's how you start it. Eat my grenades, so that way I have flight. You can do this on any character, but I find Warlock's the best because you can just hover like crazy. And you can just do that. There's one under me. And then we just wait for him to respawn. Oh, pretty much fired a little early. Sometimes I shoot a little early, you know. It happens. So the bombs will start going off and they do kill the ads, unfortunately. But you usually only lose one or two waves. And by waves, I mean one or two rounds of those waves. So, inside the waves. Mind the aim, I just woke up, so I'm a bit rusty. But Trinity Ghoul is a great thing to use here. There's other weapons too. You can use Sunshot. You can use, what else? Graviton Lance. You can use pretty much anything incandescent. The wave grenade launchers, the wave frame ones. You can use the Aerial Denial ones. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can use. Anything that just clears out the ads instantly. If there's any element you're specifically farming for. Without a doubt, Trinity Ghoul is the easiest. Oh, luckily. The other thing you can run is, so that way you get heavy constantly, is you run a heavy ammo finder on your helmet. Which I'll show off in a second as well. Oh, it didn't give me it back. Sometimes it does that, even though you kill ads, it doesn't give it back to you. As you see, it's this simple. But you put a heavy ammo finder and arc siphon on the mod, or whatever element you're using, you put a siphon on, so you get some orb generation as well. I believe there is a Dawning material for orb generation. I'm not sure though. It might not be. It might have been at one point, I don't know. But still just create orbs for fun of it. If you put on a weapon, whatever element you're using, you put on a shoot to loot weapon on the other slot. It's a great thing to have. Shoot to loot, so that way you can just shoot ammo when you pick up ammo. So like ammo right there, right? Just shoot it and boom, now I got 24 more bullets. Obviously you should wait so you have basically none. You'll get a ton of heavy to spawn over time, it happens. There's some heavy in there you can see. But it's relatively easy. Like I said, you lose a couple here and there because of the explosions, but as a whole, pretty easy loot farm. You don't really have to do anything but just sit here. And because I'm on Heat Rises, I can just float like crazy. It's the exact reason why I like doing Warlock on this. Because I just get a whole bunch, I just see a ton of Dawning material. Without a doubt, just a massive amount of Dawning material. But yeah, so this is basically what it is. I'll sit here for the full 77 minutes. and then I'll go to the tower. You get anywhere between a couple hundred to a few hundred of the Dawning Spirit within the 77 minutes. I think you can stay here longer if you got a ton of time, obviously. It's purely based on how much time you have and how much you want to put forth. But it does give you a ton of material, as you see, so as a whole, my favorite spot to do this for a lot of the events. So we're just going to finish this up. I'll show at the end how much material I get after this one. I'll actually go to the tower and show off what I get. Dawning Essence, there's the cheese that works for the Neomuna thing still, supposedly. That's what I've been told. So you can do that for Dawning Essence or do whatever you want, but I'm mostly here for the spirit. I don't really care for the Dawning Essence, because you get so much spirit just doing this, there's no point in really farming the cookies, at least in my opinion. So yeah, I'll let you know how much I get at the end of this, and I'll see you in the tower. Alright, so I've spent the whole 77 minutes inside the grass. Let's see how much material we got. We had 11 of this material. We're now at 248. Ain't that crazy? So I can completely buy all of these. No issue at all. Look at that. And we got enough for 3 weapons on top of that. Look at that. Ain't that crazy? So yeah, 77 minutes in that. That's not bad. Let's go see what weapons we got. I didn't check any of the weapons we got from activating the tonic. Let's see what we get. Those ones don't count. Let's see. Trash roll of that. Trash roll of that. Trash roll of that. Trash roll. Trash roll. Trash roll. These are obviously the things we just bought, and this is all the loot extra we get from the ground. But let's see what else we get. Let's see. Trash. 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 Ooh, not a bad roll combo, but no range, so trash. I'd have accepted that. And trash. And we got 1 grenade launcher extra. Boom. So that's all the loot we got from just chilling and farm for the 77 minutes. It is a bit, you know, up and down. Sometimes you get a little more, sometimes you get a little less. It is a bit inconsistent. That's just Bungie, though, in a nutshell. Doesn't matter what you play. Oof. So there's no worries on that front. But yeah, so 77 minutes I spent. You don't have to spend that much time, but if you want to, you know, something to do. You get a whole bunch of material. Let's see how many cookies we got. Wait, hold on. Let's see. The material. So chitin we got 416. That's not bad. Again, it is a bit of RNG, so no guarantees, but that's not bad. Let's see. We've got those don't matter. We got some of those with the solar thing, but I already had a few of those. I had none of these, which we got 343 of in one run. That's not bad at all. And then balanced flavors, 708. I think I had those, so half that. I already had some of those still. Yeah, I still had a few of those left because I hadn't used them yet. So half that, negative half. So not bad by any means. And you get some flaccid flavors, which I got 150 of those. So that's not bad. As a whole, I think I did have some of those extra as well still. So I'm not. It'd be half of those, a little more, a little less. So as a whole, not a bad farm for materials. Perfect taste. Oh yeah, you get this with precision. I got 54 of those. I had none of those. So yeah. As a whole, not a bad farm. It is RNG. Sometimes you get a fuck ton. Sometimes you barely get anything. I won't lie. It's a bit iffy. But that's in any activity you farm. It doesn't matter where you farm. It's a bit iffy, period. These things are really weird when they drop. But that's not a half bad amount. All I have to do now is farm a bunch of Essence of Dawning. Which, like I said, the Neomuna mission still works. It's the first mission, Neomuna. You go to it. You farm it. Pretty simple. So, easy material. So, as a whole, pretty simple. Pretty easy to get material. So if you liked the video, enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment what you think. If you think there's a better place to farm for this stuff, let me know. I know there's somewhere on the moon people like to farm, but personally, I don't care for that, so that's just my opinion. I'm not a Titan main after all. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Adios, we out.